I can't believe it's been a year. A year of indefinite delay. You don't write or call. It's been ages since I've heard your name spoken. I can feel my grip on reality slipping. I saw something out of my window the other night, likely a hallucination, but now I'm starting to wonder, will Prison Architect 2 come soon?
I am optimistic about Prison Architect 2, and recent clues suggest the game's development is progressing, but it is easy to be negative about the game given its already troubled development. Paradox Interactive announced the game in January 2024 with a March release date. But after Cities Skylines 2 launched in poor condition, Paradox reassessed the state of Prison Architect's sequel and decided to delay its release. In May of 2024, Double 11 was replaced by CoQ as lead developer for the game, which was now supposed to launch in September of 2024. But the game was indefinitely delayed in August 2024. Paradox Interactive said that they would stay quiet until they had something meaningful to share. And boy, they weren't kidding. It has now been more than a year since we have heard anything about the game, but there have been a few clues pointing to the game's continued development. Recent updates on Steam database show changes made in June and August 2025, pointing to the game currently being beta tested. Prison Architect 2's troubled development was also mentioned during Paradox Interactive's 2025 Q2 report. Here's what the company's CEO and CFO had to say.
All right, Fred. From a leadership perspective, do you believe the major internal challenges of past several years, for example, project cancellations, team restructuring, shifting priorities, have been resolved? Or are further organizational changes still underway to ensure Paradox is positioned for long-term success?
Oof, that was, we could probably talk about this. Yeah, I could probably talk about this all day, but first of all, shifting priorities. We don't have really shifting priorities. Maybe it looks like that from the outside, but we've been very clear on our strategy for the past 7-8 years. And organizational changes, I think it needs to happen continuously. You see how the team develops, and then you try to form how it's actually structured, depending on what happens around it, basically, what type of games you're doing, how the games are received by the audience, etc. And sometimes you need some new people to come in and help with a certain game, and then you change because of that.
More evidence of the game's continuing development comes in the form of a job posting for Head of Business for Management Games. The posting specifically calls out Cities Skylines, Surviving Mars, and Prison Architect. This job was posted on August 12th and was also mentioned by the CEO of Paradox Interactive on his LinkedIn. Unfortunately, these clues don't give us an exact release date, but they do confirm that Prison Architect 2 is still in development, which I'm happy about. While I do currently prefer the art style and simplicity of the first Prison Architect, I am excited for multi-story prisons. It will be interesting to see how having multiple floors plays into things like escape plans and sniper visibility. With these new features, we can only speculate what, if any, legacy features will get pushed out of the base game and into DLC. Of course, there are many things that we don't know about the game, given that we haven't heard anything about it in over a year. I understand that Paradox Interactive wants to manage expectations by avoiding another public delay, but not communicating with your fans for more than a year is an unnecessary self-inflicted wound. We love Prison Architect and want it to succeed. A few sentences and a screenshot every few months would remind people that the game is still alive. With all that being said, I am still excited to play this game, wishing the team well, and hope that we hear something about it soon. And hey, thanks for hanging out. You may as well subscribe because it looks like we're going to be here for a while.